Hello, everybody. This is Dee from Dee's Delicious Bites, and I'm back. Back with another video. So, you guys, you already know I didn't finish my jingle, so it's not a mukbang and it's not a cooking show. This is a prep video. What you guys may not know about me is that I am a prepper. I always have been, just from growing up with a single mom, taking care of 4 children. She prepped. She made do with what she had, but we always had something. And right now, times are getting a little bit scary, and I don't know if you guys are noticing or if you just think that everything is fine now and we're going to be all right and there's food in the stores for everybody, or are you keeping up with the fact that some of the meat processing plants have closed, and the trucks are still delivering staples and things like that, but do you think that it's going to be okay and they're just going to keep delivering? It's just going to be here whenever you need it? Or are you of the mindset that although we're not going to run out to the store and buy up all the toilet paper, you do need to be wise, you do need to be mindful, and you kind of need to have not a stockpile, so to speak, because I hate that word, because it seems like when people say stockpile, it's like they have all the food and these people over here have nothing. I don't like that. But are you getting what you need for at least 3 to 6 months, or 6 to maybe 12 months for your family? So let's get into this video. We're going to start right now. I went to Mark's today just to pick up a few things. I really just went to pick up canning jars, the ball mason jars, and this is what I picked up. Oh my stars. These are amazing. These are 32 ounce jars. You get 12 for $10. That is a great deal because they're less than $1 a jar. You cannot beat that with a stick. And I had already bought 1 case of 12, but as I started redoing my pantry, I realized that wasn't going to be enough. So I picked up 2 cases. So I have, let me just put this here, set it on top of the other case that's sitting over here. You guys don't need to see it. It looks exactly like the one I just showed you. I picked up 2 cases of the Mason ball jars, just because they are awesome for holding your dry goods. They're good for holding your beans, your rice, your flour, your cornmeal, your oats, your sugar, your salt, any dry good that you have that's in a box or a bag that you might worry about getting bugs in it over time. If you put it in a mason jar, it won't. It keeps, any type of little black bug or mealworm or whatever tends to create in products like that. That'll keep it out of there for you. So I am redoing my pantry, and I will have a video up on that at some point. I'm doing my pantry while I'm on vacation this week. So I will show you guys my pantry once I get it organized and get it together. So I bought mason jars to put my dry goods in, to keep them fresh, to keep them good for me. And you guys, I don't prep just for my house. I prep for 3 houses. My daughters are not preppers. They did not learn from me like I learned from my mother. They should have. They see me doing it. But I just know that if we get into a situation where food is limited, they're going to come to me and I need to be ready. So I prep my house for 3 houses. So, and they've already come and gotten some things at the very beginning, 3 to 4 months ago when this all first started. They came and got food from my freezer and dry goods from my pantry. So I make sure I prep for 3 homes. So I bought for 99 cents a bag, and this is a 16-ounce bag, navy beans, and they will go into a mason ball jar. So I got 2 bags of navy beans, and let's just see. This is a 32-ounce jar, and then on the top I'll write the date and what type of bean it is. And this is 32 ounces of beans because it's 2 bags. So let's see if that really fits the way it says it's going to fit. I always smell the jar. And you guys, I'm going to do this for purposes of this video, but you do need to wash your jars. Don't just be putting stuff in it. And then I'll take it out at the end of the video and wash it, because but I just want to see, and I want you guys to see if this fits in here. It should. Both bags really should fit. So let's see if I can get all my beans in here. Nope, both bags don't look like they're gonna fit because that's more than half. You think? Let me see. I don't know. It's gonna be close. And these are good until December 2022. And I will write that on top of the lid. Yeah, they're not gonna fit. It says it holds 32 ounces, but maybe they meant 32 ounces of liquid. Because 32 ounces of these beans ain't going in here. So see, this is what's left of the bag. And this is what I could get in the jar. So it doesn't fit precisely. But then I usually tap that down, put this on, and go ahead and write what type of bean this is and the date that it is good by. It's good until December 2022. So I will write that on here. But let me open this up. So I will be taking that out of there. All right, so that's how my mason jars will be in my pantry. So I bought 2 bags of the white navy beans. They were $1 a bag, 99 cents a bag. I bought 2 bags of the black beans, 99 cents a bag. And you can do black beans and rice. I mean, you don't always need meat. And as meat could potentially get harder to find, you're going to need something else. So you're going to need another source of protein. And beans is an excellent source of protein and fiber. And then I bought 2 bags of the lentils for 99 cents each. They will also be placed in a mason jar. I bought a jar of yeast. I do have some yeast packets, but I bought a jar of yeast, and this is good until June 2022. Yeast can be stored in your freezer, you guys, and it will last forever. I know it says 2022, but if you put it in your freezer, it will last almost forever. Seriously. So I bought a jar of yeast so that I could do that. I didn't want to put the yeast packets in the refrigerator or in the freezer because I didn't want the moisture to cause a problem with the yeast. But the jar is awesome. And I'm not even going to open this jar. It's going straight in the freezer. I do have packets of yeast that I have in my pantry, so there's no need to open this. And I keep yeast on hand because you may need to make some bread. I don't know, but you may need to make some bread. So that is why I have the yeast handy for that reason. Speaking of making bread, I bought another bag of flour. I do have a whole unopened bag, and I bought another bag of flour, and that flour will be put in a mason jar, and it'll probably take 2 jars per bag to do that, but that's okay because I have 36 mason jars. It's going to keep my flour nice and fresh. I have a bag of sugar, and I already have another whole bag and a half a bag of sugar. So I will be putting that in mason jars as well to keep it fresh. I bought another jar of jelly. I do have jelly already. I probably have 2 jars. I bought another jar of jelly, and I also bought another jar of peanut butter. I do have 2 unopened jars. I bought another jar or another container of peanut butter because, you know, PB&J. I know how old I am, but I still love me a good PB&J sandwich. And if times get hard, you'll love a good PB&J sandwich too. So I have extra peanut butter and jelly. And plus I have the grandbaby, you know, and if she needs sandwiches and stuff like that, if it gets to that point where we can't really readily get the things we're used to having, I need to make sure my family is eating. So I got PB&J. I got ramen. This is a 6-pack. It was, I don't even remember how much the ramen was, you guys. It was cheap. Y'all know ramen is cheap. Don't sleep on the ramen. All you need to make this is some hot water. That is it. You don't have to put all the extra stuff in it that I put in mine. Times get hard. I may not have fresh veg to go in here, but I will eat. It's high in sodium, yes it is. But at that point, you're not worried about that. You just want something in your belly. So I got the chicken ramen. I got the shrimp ramen, and these are 6 packs each. And I got the soy sauce ramen. So I got 3 bags of ramen. So that's 18 packets. My family needs it. It'll be there for them as well. I got another box of the Hungry Jack Complete Pancake Mix. I do have a box unopened. I got another box because all you need to do is add water and then you've got pancakes. So I have that. I got another bottle of syrup. I do have an unopened bottle. I got another bottle just to have. I got a bottle of vanilla extract, and this is imitation. I love getting the real pure extract, and I do have a couple of boxes of that, but in a pinch, when you want vanilla and you can't afford the expensive stuff, this is good to have. So this is my backup. I got the imitation instead of the expensive pure vanilla extract. I got some paprika just because I think I'm a little bit low on that particular spice. I got some quick grits. I do have a container of grits that is already open, but they are not the quick grits. They're the old-fashioned, so I can't mix the two. So I'm going to put the old-fashioned in a mason jar, and then I'll put the quick grits in a mason jar, and I will label them appropriately so I know what I have when it comes down to cooking. I also got just some Swiss Miss Cafe blends. This is mocha flavored coffee. I have a ton of coffee, but I thought this is nice to have. I'll put this in my prepper's pantry. Never know. I like having my coffee. Gotta have it. That's just something different. I got a case of water, and it's outside in the garage. I'm not going to show you that. Everybody knows what a case of water looks like. And that is my 3rd case that is stored in the garage. A case of, I believe, 24. So I have 3 cases of 24 stored. And just in, if you don't want to drink water, you get tired of drinking water all the time. If we get into a situation like that, then I also picked up a couple extra of these raspberry lemonade Crystal Light Pure. And this is the caffeine one, and it is 7 packets in here. And then I picked up the low calorie singles to go, and I picked up grape. And I do have some of these packets in the pantry already. I just picked up a couple more. I pick up little pieces as I go. I don't try to just get everything all at once because my pockets don't do that. I can't just buy everything all in one shot. So I just pick it up little bits at a time. Now for the non-food items. And I didn't, if you guys look and you're seeing that there isn't any meat or anything like that, I've already stocked my freezer and my deep freezer. Both my freezers are stocked with meat. So that's not, I can't get another thing in my chest freezer or my stand-up refrigerator freezer at all. So I'm stocked up on chicken and crab and, lobster tails and beef and sausage, ribs, turkey legs. It's stocked. So thank you, Jesus. I'm not worried about that. What I do need to worry about is possibly getting a generator, because if the power should go out, all the food that I have in the freezer and then the refrigerator would be like gone, spoiled. So I am looking into getting either a used generator or purchasing a brand new generator like off of Amazon or something like that, so that if we lose power, I don't lose my food. I still will be able to maintain some form of electricity and keep my food, stable and possibly keep some heat in this house. And I need to make sure I still have my electric frying pan. I have my electric air fryer. So, I can cook with that as long as I have electricity, as long as I have a generator. But I used to have a big electric square hot plate that I had not used. I also have this sitting beside me. This is a hot plate, you guys. This is an electric hot plate. So, I mean, I can cook on this as long as I have electricity. And I have another 3-burner electric hot plate over there. So I can still cook if I lose power as long as I have a generator so that I can get electricity. So definitely have to get a generator. So my non-food items, I have some baby wipes, some Pampers Complete. These were $1, I don't know, 79, something like that, for 72 of these. And I bought 2. And I bought these because I've been stocking up on these because it's hard to find bleach wipes and Clorox bleach wipes and Lysol wipes and things like that. But I have several jugs of bleach, and I have several of the Lysol concentrate cleaner in the bottle. So all you have to do is dilute either one of those with water. That's what it's for, the Lysol concentrate one. Just dilute it with some water and you can pour it in here. And now you have Lysol wipes. Or if you choose to do a bleach solution and dilute it, now you have bleach wipes. So that's what I have these for. I have another container of toilet tissue. This makes number 3 of the 12 roll, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, number 3 of the 12 roll. And that should be enough for now. I try to just pick up one whenever I'm out. I don't pick up 3, 4, 5. I pick up one whenever I'm out. So then I have more paper plates. I just stock up on paper plates just because I don't always feel like doing dishes. So that's what that's about. I picked up a couple more bars of soap because you may not always be able to get your hands on your luxurious bath and body soap, liquid, soap that you love. So in a pinch, you just need to wash. You just need not to be walking around here smelling funky. So I picked up 2 of these Lever 2000s, and I just got them because I smelled them. They smell pretty decent. It is refreshingly clean aloe and cucumber, and you got 2 for $3. So you got 4 bars of soap, and I'll add it to my pantry with all of my other soaps and products like that. Then I just got some body wash for myself. And then I got another container of petroleum jelly or Vaseline. This has so many uses. Vaseline is good if you need it, like you don't have lotion, so you can use it on your skin. Vaseline is good for dry, chapped lips. Vaseline is good to cover burns, to cover wounds. It keeps the dirt out. Vaseline is good if you have candle wicks to make a candle. Yes, Vaseline serves so many more purposes than we would think of. It's good to grease your scalp, keep your hair moisturized. Whatever you need to do in hard times, you might think about getting some Vaseline. It covers a lot of different things. It can be used for a lot of different things. So I have one already. I just bought another one just to have it, like in my first aid kit. I have another one of these Lysol toilet bowl cleaners. I have probably about 6 of these. So I just pick one up every time I go out. I, still got to keep the house clean no matter what kind of times we going through. I got some Comet. I have a couple of these. I pick one up when I go out. I have some dryer sheets. That's just because I was running low. And last but not least, I have another one of these Gain dish soaps. And I have a couple of these, and I just pick them up as I go. Just to make sure I have dish soap for washing dishes. Look, it get real bad. You might be showering with some dish soap. We don't know. So I just I just try to keep stocked up, you guys. So that is it for this video, my preppers kind of haul video, and I'll be showing you more as I go, as I do things. But again, I am going to do a video on my Preppers Pantry so you can see how it turned out after I get everything in the mason jars and get it all reorganized. Since I'm off for a week, this is my big to-do thing, to get everything organized food-wise, and to get everything organized for things that are not food items, but household cleaning items that I will need during this time. So if you like this content, and I will be talking about prepping more in different videos, hope it doesn't drive you guys nuts, but it is something that's important. You really should think about it if you're not doing it. I mean, no one said go all extreme, but just make sure you have what you need, because we don't know. We're in uncertain times. We don't know. So If you like this content and you'd like to see more from me, please give this video a big fat thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Share me out, share me out, share me out, guys. Tell all your friends and family about these delicious bites, and maybe they'll stop by and have a delicious bite with me as well, or learn something about prepping that you may not have known, or just get you started on prepping. As always, I believe you're capable of amazing things. So you just got to believe it too. Until I see you and you see me, be beautiful, be blessed, be safe, be prepared. Be the best you that you can possibly be. I love you guys so, so much. And I will see you in my next one. Hey, my very next one. Bye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow in another video.